Namaste, my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor, and I help people navigate through their spiritual awakening process. Today, I'm going to give you kind of an expanded view on the whole idea of soulmates and share with you the 3 reasons that they come into your life. It's far, again, more expansive than just the idea of us having one soulmate and we're going to fall in love. That is part of it, and that's certainly a potential, especially now. But there are other reasons we have soulmates pop into our lives, and we have many soulmates. One of the reasons they come into our life is to teach us. A pattern I've been noticing with a lot of people I talk to and coach and so forth. I think a lot of people are going through their own transformations right now at this time, and that breeds a true, authentic desire to finally meet that special someone, that real life companion that we can let our guard down with and be ourselves with and just really travel through life together. But sometimes we can attract a soulmate, in a sense, someone that we recognize now very clearly as possessing a very tangible resonance with. Like, we know they're a soulmate. They are like, we have an unquestionable and unusual degree of love, energy towards them, a lot of times when we don't even know them very well. And some people, I'm learning, just an example of one of the lessons is that people are finding this sort of love with a partner, but realizing that the partner is not, even though there's that divine connection, they're not a great partner. They're dysfunctional, they don't really treat me very good, and they can't get their shit together, and it's just kind of like, I can't trust them, but I have this love for them. So that could be one of the reasons they come into your life, to really reveal to you, almost trick you into buying into them, because they're one of so many soulmates that even though you have that, but your expectations should be even bigger. If you really want to meet that special someone, you will find that divine connection with them, but they should also be a good match for you. Someone who you can grow together and be kind of on the same level and assist each other and complement each other and have a real balanced and harmonious relationship. And sometimes we'll attract a soulmate that might be in a different area of their own journey that will kind of cross paths to kind of teach us that lesson. I've had this exact same thing play out, not in my love life, but with friends. I've had friends that I've been really, really bonded with, really closely connected, that I feel like we are brothers in another lifetime or something. But this one friend I had was not as good of a friend to me as I was to him. He was unreliable, he would lie, and I couldn't trust him. And there'd be many times we'd get into projects and he would not fulfill his end of the bargain. And again, when it came down to it, he didn't treat me as I treated him. And even though I still loved him, I had a dream. He was my dream last night. It's kind of what sparked this idea to do a video. And I remember, like, wow, I really do have love for this character. But at the same time, we are not close anymore. We don't engage anymore because I have higher expectations of what I want in a friend. So that's one way a soulmate has taught me. Number 2 is sometimes a soulmate will come into your life to help you. Again, it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend. Right now, I just moved to Las Vegas, and I have a soul brother / soulmate friend. His name is Aaron Dowdy, another YouTuber. And we hang out like almost pretty much every single day. We go to the gym, and we just help each other a lot. He has a lot of qualities and talents and skills that complement my skill set beautifully, and he's very willing to kind of teach me and coach me with certain things, where I also have the same. I have my own unique set of skills and talents, and I feel like just very open, and I'm helping him and coaching him with certain things, and we kind of intersected into each other's lives, and we are helping each other grow considerably. That's one way. It's kind of an obvious way. I've had this happen when there was a time when I was battling with a heroin addiction real bad. It was many years ago, over a decade ago. And I moved away from my hometown to get away from my situation. I didn't know anybody, and I moved into this crazy ass halfway house, really like hardcore place with a lot of really hardcore people, let's say, jailbirds, people, ex-murderers. It was a really hostile place. I was a young kid, but I met a few soulmate friends. It was so ironic how we would always end up together in the same apartment naturally out of hundreds of people. And they were there to help me. They helped me boost my confidence, and they really just helped me considerably. And I helped them too. I brought this like youthful innocence because I was like one of the youngest people in the whole place. and I really helped these older guys that they were kind of really older than me. I helped them, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And now we're kind of parted ways, and but we came into each other's lives to help each other. And number 3, of course, probably what most of you are waiting for, is soulmates do also come into your life just simply to be with you, to accompany you, to walk through life with you, because it's awesome when you have that. I ran into a lot of the other types of soulmates throughout my life before I met my wife, my special someone, and my children. We're like a big soul family now. But it took me a lot of learning, a lot of lessons to get me to a point where I was ready to kind of attract that kind of person into my life. But ever since we've met, we've been apart maybe like 3 or 4 nights total. We have just, this time we met, we were like attached at the hip, and it was like a match made in heaven. Kind of. We learn a lot from each other. It was not all like picture perfect, but regardless, we have a very strong connection to where we know that we came into each other's lives to walk through life together. And there's that security, and just, it's an awesome feeling. And a lot of people, I believe, especially now, we're living in the age of transformation. There might be some transforming going on for a while, but you'll continue to improve yourself. And I think you might be surprised at just how perfect of a partner you had the ability to attract. But it might require some lesson, but that's okay too. I look back at my life, and even though there were trials and errors and tribulations, I look back at it with nostalgia. Even back recovering from heroin and just meeting, we're here to experience life, man. There's so many different soulmates we have and so many different purposes, and we're like these eternal beings coming here for this short time here on earth, and there's just so much to do and to experience that it's all good. It's all fun. Anyways, that's my take on the 3 purposes of a soulmate. Hopefully you can benefit from it, and I wish you guys all the best. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Thank you for watching. Namaste.